Good morning, dear students. Last time we had completed exercise 14.3. Now we will start exercise 14.4. Graphical representation of a cumulative distribution. It is called CF. Okay. Question number 1. The following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. So there were total 50 workers. So here we will write down n is equal to 50. Convert the distribution above to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its quotient. Okay, so here we will draw graph of this distribution. So first of all we have to find out daily income in less than type, and next we have to find out cumulative frequency. Okay, less than. Okay, so daily income is in given in classes from 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, and 180 to 200. So here we can write down here less than 120. Here write down less than 140. Third one is less than 160. Fourth one is less than 180, and last is less than 200. Next we have to find out cumulative frequency less than type. Okay, there are two types of cumulative frequency, less than type and more than type. Okay, but here we have to find out less than type. So how to find cumulative frequency? Okay, so number of workers, it is called frequency Fi. So first of all we have to write down first frequency as it is here, so 12 as it is. Next we have to add next frequency to first frequency, so we have to add 12 plus 14. So we can write down here 12 plus 14, so answer is 26. Next we have to add next frequency, so 26 plus 8. Okay, so 34. Next we have to add next frequency, so 34 plus 6, so 40, and last 40 plus 10, 50. It gives a total number of workers 50. Okay, you can check exactly 50. Here also 50. Okay. Next we have to draw a quotient. So we will make the next column is point. Okay. Next column is a points. Okay, so here we will it is called x-axis, x coordinate or x-axis, and it is called y coordinate or y-axis. So we can write down here in the points form x, y, x comma y. So first of all we have to write down x coordinate and then write down y coordinate. So here x coordinate is 120, y coordinate is 12. So we can write down here 120, 12. Next 140, 26. Next 160, 34. 180, 40, and last 250. Now we will draw a graph of given question. First of all, note down this one. Okay. Next we plot the points from our table with 120 to 12, 140 to 26, 160 to 34, 180, 40, and 250. Okay. It gives x coordinate and it gives y coordinate. Okay. So we will draw a graph. X-axis and y-axis. Here CF cumulative frequency, and here we write down upper limit, and here cumulative frequency. First of all observe that here x-axis points are 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Okay, so 1 to 100 no need to write, so we will start from directly 120. Okay, so here we can write down 120, Okay. Next 140, 160. So we will give 20, 120. Next pattern 140, 160, 180, 200. Okay. And on y-axis, we have to write down 12, 26, 34, 14, 50. So here we will take first 10 and then take give 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now we plot the points in graph. Okay, so first point is 120, 12. So x coordinate 120 and y coordinate is 12. So we will plot here 120, 12. So 12 is in between 12, 20 and 10. So approximately 11, 12. So 120, 12. So we can write down here 120, 12. Next point is 140, 26. Okay, so 140, 26. So 26 is in between 20 and 30. So approximately here 25 and 26 here. So we can draw. Second point is here 140, 26. Third one is 160, 34. So 160 on x-axis and 34 on y-axis. So 34 is in between 30 and 40. So approximately here 35. So we will make 34. So 160 and 34. So we will draw here 160, 34. Fourth point is 180, 40. So 180 on x-axis and 40 on y-axis. So 180 and 40. So we will plot here 140 and 180. 140 and 80. And the last point is 250. So on x-axis 200 and y-axis 50. So we will plot here 250. 200, 50. Now we will join the points. So it gives a ogive curve. Okay. One more thing here. Observe that here the gap is 10 units. Same thing here 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So here the gap are same. Okay. Now observe on x-axis. Here it is origin of 0. Okay. Here gap is 120. Sorry. Here gap is 120. Then we will directly jump on 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200. So here gap is 20. So here we have to put one sign. We have to put one sign. Okay. It is called a clink. It is called. It indicates there is a gap, large gap, and then the same gap 20 here 140 to 160 20 here 160 to 180 again 20 and 180 to 220. Okay, so it gives a graph of question number 1.